Dennis, how are you doing today?
Great.
What's new?
Being home. The holiday season's, it's been pretty nice being home for a little bit.
What's going on with the market?
Oh, I told you before, I sold it for, I think it was $2.8 million. We're doing pretty good.
I heard they tried to return it, though.
They did. They returned it. I had to give them the money back, and market's still mine.
Good.
Just kidding, everyone. I didn't really get that much money for it, so.
I have a surprise gift for you.
Beer?
Second one of these.
Oh, Kyle.
2018
wow.
Rider of the Year.
He said we were talking about Caps Lock.
We kind of are.
Nice, dude.
First person to ever get
so much.
2 of those.
Wow, thank you.
So you had a pretty kick-ass year this year. I think
my podcast is number 2, but
you're the number 2 BMX podcast in the world.
Yes.
You have did well at the Vans events, rode some of the Feast events.
Man, thank you.
Did well at the Caps Lock video was probably the best video of the year, regardless of the fact it was a web video. So I think it's pretty safe to say, and I spoke to a lot of people, and people seem to agree that you were the Rider of the Year in 2018.
Man, thank you so much. I don't know what to say.
Just pay me.
Now I have to pay you more money, huh?
That was the deal, right?
Thanks.
Rudy likes it.
Well, hell yeah, thanks. It was such a fun year.
What was the highlight to you this year?
The highlight to me, I think, was just kind of, I had my buddy move in, one of my good friends, and help me watch my dog, so I could just be on the road a bunch more. And it was like stress-free this year. Last couple years, I've been like I have to go back and forth because I live by myself, and it was kind of a pain in the ass. And then this year, just my buddy moved in, helped me so much with everything, and I got to just stay on the road, go from contest to contest, trip to trip, and it just felt good staying on it. And
so it seems like a good move.
It was totally a good move.
Hire a personal assistant, just kick
pretty
ass.
much, yeah. My buddy Japan, aka Dave, aka Fupa Farts, he just hooked it up this year. So I was on the road like crazy, and he's like officially moved into my house, and my dog's got a permanent dog sitter, and I'll be on the road a bunch more this year.
Train keeps on rolling.
Train keeps on rolling, yeah.
What's the game plan for 2019?
2019, since, like I said, I got this situation figured out, that was a huge burden in my life the last couple years. I mean, it wasn't, I don't really talk about it too much, but it was just like, I couldn't leave for that long because I don't have people to watch my dog all the time.
Explain the situation with your dog. He just got older and real needy?
He just got older, and he's a pit bull mastiff, and he got crazy separation anxiety, worse and worse. I've had like professional dog trainers. I tried everything. Everyone always has advice, and I'm like, I've tried that. He's just an old dog, and he kind of lost his mind a little bit, and he won't stay at the house by himself, and he won't stay at other people's houses. He breaks out, and he tears his teeth up, and it's super sad. So he just always needs someone around him, and that's why leaving was so hard, because I didn't want to put all this pressure on my brother, my parents, or my friends to watch him. And then I found a good solution. My friend I used to live with moved down with me, give him free rent and stuff, and he hooks it up, watches the dog.
Sounds like you hook it up too.
Yeah, he helped me with my situation, I helped him with his situation, and we met in the middle, and it's sick, man, because like I said, last couple years I was traveling, but not like I used to. It was like 2 years, almost felt like just doing the big things like X Games. Like I was saying no to a lot of trips and
I live down the road from you, and I feel like those couple of years, I feel like I saw you twice.
Yeah.
The whole year.
Because
this year I feel like we can hang out all the time.
Because if I did anything, I'd have to take him to dog daycare, which I felt bad because he hated it, or drive him all the way out to my parents' house, which I also felt bad because they have 3 dogs and they don't want to watch him because
he's big and will raise hell.
He's a crazy dog. Yeah. I should have trained him when he was a puppy. For all you kids, if you get a puppy, train him, because I neglected him traveling so much, and I think it just kind of, I didn't train him enough, and he just went nuts. He's 9 now, but he's the best dog in the world. He just has a couple little quirks.
So contest-wise, you did a couple of the Feast UCI things. You did the Vans events. What's on the agenda for next year? Is it too early to say?
No, I'm really excited. Last year I was finishing Caps Lock too, like kind of into the contest season. So, filming a part like that, it was kind of, bruised heel, sprained ankle, little teeny things here and there. No major injuries, but it was, when you're bailing off of like big stuff, you're going to get little wear and tear. So leading up to those contests, I wasn't necessarily ready. I was just kind of going to them and riding like I do. And this year, since I finished Caps Lock, I wanted to just focus on trips for my sponsors and contest, really, just because I'm not filming a major part this year. I might do a project that isn't finalized yet, but if I do that, that'll be like, it won't be like Caps Lock where we just keep filming. It'll be contained. It'll be a 2-week project that I'm doing with some people. But other than that, yeah, I just really want to focus on these contests. And now that I have access to a really nice indoor park up in North County, and they're building like some crazy kind of Olympic style fees ramps down in Chula Vista. I'm right in between like the best of both worlds. And then, you know, we have Claremont and these two facilities that are literally being built around me. It's just such a crazy blessing. So I think I'll just be a little more dialed in for the contest this year.
San Diego somehow got better.
San Diego got better, yeah. And I just happened to like where I moved is like right in between those two insane facilities that they're building.
So life's good.
Life is good. I'm stoked. Just really want to stay healthy too. That's a main goal because everything's easy when you're healthy. When you're catching back up though, it's tough.
Do you want to keep doing on this UCI thing and gunning towards the Olympics, or is that not really something that you found yourself digging too much?
No, I loved it. I loved the courses. I liked meeting a bunch of new friends because it's a whole different group of people, because I rode all the do tours and then there was a big gap in there of riding big ramp contests. I was just riding the Vans contest and X Games. And so it's like a whole new generation of people. It's a whole new group of friends, and the courses are awesome. It's a little weird and strict, all the rules and all that. It's like kind of where it's hard to find myself like fitting in. But the courses and the people that are involved in those fees contests, the organizers, the people building the ramps, they're so cool. And going to all those different countries. So I only went to 2 of them last year, and they're both so fun. So this year I'm gonna try and go to all of them and be a little more prepared and ready. Like not go. The first one I went to, I went straight from a street trip, and I had electrical tape in my hub, and it wouldn't even spin for more than like 5 seconds. Like, you know, like I'm just gonna go a little more dialed this year.
Actually take it a little bit more seriously.
Yeah, not that I didn't take it seriously last year. I was just so busy in between that I didn't even, like I'm saying, I like went from a street trip straight to a huge ramp contest and spin my wheel, and I'm like, dude, I need to go to the bike shop before this. Like I just didn't
find a bike shop.
Yeah, I just didn't have time.
Yeah. Well, good. Vans contest.
Vans contest, of course. That's gonna be sick.
Guadalajara.
Yeah, Guadalajara. I love Mexico, but that skate park's hard to ride for me. But I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try and do a little better than 11th place. I think that was the worst I did all last year. Nice old solid 11th. But yeah, travel with the boys in the Vans contest. Got some big news coming up for me personally right in the beginning of the year.
Is it the news that everybody already knows?
I think.
We don't have to say it, but...
At least the people in the BMX industry and the people that are paying any sort of attention.
People that have read your t-shirt in the past 3 months?
Yeah. So some awesome news on my end is going to get to drop, but hasn't dropped yet, so I'm not going to say anything, but it'll definitely be in the beginning of January, and that's going to lead to a couple really fun projects with some really cool people. So that's why I'm not going to focus on a big video part this year. There's going to be some sponsored trips I'm going to have to go on, so it's going to do a few like little things instead of one big thing this year, so that'll be fun.
I heard a rumor that there might be a revamp in the backyard. Is that possible?
That's rumors, yeah, but Rockstar's been really cool lately, and I've been working with them more personally. They're the ones who got me the keys to the facility up in Vista, and they said once we shake hands on our new contract this year that possibly build a cement park in the backyard, but no promises. But that was something that they were.
Could that potentially happen in 2019 then?
They want to do it beginning of 2019. So if it doesn't happen in the beginning of 2019, it's probably not going to happen. But it's all just rumors as of now, and there's no one's building yet. But they wanted to do some sort of cement park and do a cool backyard series event back there, like once a year. So it'll just add another contest to the schedule for everybody, and be insane to have the Vista training facility thing. I call it the fun facility because not really a training facility. The Chula Vista thing with the Olympic stuff, and then if I get that thing in my parents' house, it's going to be, I don't even know, too privileged.
You just re-signed with Haro?
Yep.
Back on board?
Back. Still on board, but yeah, Haro for another, going on to the future with Haro. It's
multiple years?
Yep. Yeah, the whole team's staying the same, and everyone's pumped to kind of bring Haro more to, I don't know what the right words are. We're just pumped to get Haro really, really booming again, because we all have signature frames and stuff, but we don't change colorways and graphics enough, but we all got together, and we're going to really try and do some cool stuff this year. We kind of had to do a big, like last year, some stuff happened where the team kind of got scrambled and stuff just got out of order, but it's all getting lined back up, and things are looking good for the future of Haro.
Good. Any final thoughts?
Thank you so much for this award. I thought we were just talking about Caps Lock again. We already did that like twice this year. I didn't sell market. It's still our crew. I can't believe people thought that I really sold it for that amount of money. That's cool that people think that I...
Some people aren't that smart.
Some people just have a lot of faith in what's going on in the world.
Yeah, this website isn't exactly credible, so.
But yeah, thanks Vital BMX. I guess it's Kyle Carlson's opinion, so thank you for picking me as this. But everyone who vouched for me too. I guess Kyle asked probably a couple people, maybe his roommate Brandon Means, who's my buddy too. So thanks guys. But really appreciate it. It's been a fun year. Everybody who's gave me a high five or left me some love on any comments or anything like that, I really appreciate it. It's BMX is a rad community, and I've been in it for like 20 years now, and it just keeps getting cooler and cooler.
Been in it a lot longer than you haven't been in it.
Yeah. More of my life I've been in BMX, and it's all I can remember because the years before BMX are a blur, like a baby. So yeah, thanks to BMX more than anything, and everyone else out there doing it.
Hell yeah. Congratulations, Dennis.
Thanks, Kyle. Wow, thank you so much. Look at that. I'm the only person to get it twice?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.